Hello, good evening, everyone. In this particular session, we are going to talk about SNAP form filling. So, this is something that we are going to talk about in this particular session because the form was out yesterday. It was out today itself, around I think 2.5 hours back. So, we are going to go through the entire form filling process for SNAP. But before that, what we are going to do, so just to give you clarity of what we are going to start with. So, first of all, you are going to spend almost around 20, 25, 30,000 in this exam season in which you are going to fill out the form for different examinations and different colleges, right? So if you are filling out a form for maybe SAT, CAT, SNAP, NMAT, IMT Ghaziabad, MDI Gurgaon, so almost around 10, 15 forms you are going to fill, including all these colleges. Now, there is an opportunity in which through which there is a possibility that we can get some cash back on that. So if you are spending maybe around 20, 25,000 on all these exam forms, there's a possibility that you can get up to 6,000 rupees cash back. So we'll start with that. It won't take more than a minute to 1 or 2 minutes to maybe go through the entire thing, and then we can fill out the form. Okay. So I'll project my screen. I hope that I'm audible, I'm clearly visible. So I hope that the screen is clearly visible. So you will first log in. You'll first log into your MyZone account, right? If you already have an account, that's great. You can directly sign in. Otherwise, you can join for free or you can make an account in that. So I'll sign in and I'll log into the MyZone portal, right? This is the portal which is there. This is the icon which I'm talking about. It is the easy apply zone. Okay, this is the portal through which we can get certain discounts on this particular form. So I'll click on it. It will directly redirect me to the portal of easy apply. Now you can choose anything. If you are going to choose for only one institute, you can choose the starter pack. I'm going to choose the maximizer one because I know that I'm going to apply for at least 10 institutes or 10 examinations. So I'll choose this, and through this, I can save up to almost around 6,000 rupees. Uh, I'll select go ahead and select institutes. Okay. So you can see ZAT, NMIMS, SNAP, ICFI, KJ Somaya, a lot of these schools and a lot of examinations are listed here. So I can shortlist n number of colleges, n number of examinations through this. For example, if I shortlist ZAT, you can see that you are eligible for rewards worth 200 rupees or something. It depends on college to college and exam to exam. So currently I'm going to only select, let's say, Snap itself, because this is the exam that I'm currently applying for. I'll click on proceed. No, I'm good. Continue. So now I'll click, as you can see, the Snap form is here. Okay. I'll apply now. And through this link itself, start your application via this link using your registered email ID and phone number. Please remember this thing that your the like first of all that the credentials, not credentials, but the email ID that you are going to use for easy apply, the same email ID you'll have to use for your exam form filling. Okay, or any of the forms that you are going to fill, then only you will be eligible for the reward or the cashback. Okay, I'll repeat it again. The email ID that you are going to use with easy apply is the same email ID that you are going to use to apply for the different colleges and exam forms. Then only you will be eligible for the cashback. Now, when I click on proceed, so when I click on proceed, it is going to redirect me to the new portal. So currently it is there in the pending applications. Okay. I have already filled out the form. Okay. So I'll come back. I have already filled out the form. So that's why I will not be filling it out in the live format. Okay. So Just a second. Yeah. So I've already filled out the form. I've taken the screenshots of each and every element which is going to be used in the format. Okay. So I'll just project the PPT and you'll be able to see what all things you'll have to fill out in the form. Okay. Perfect. Right. So these are the things. I hope that my PPT is visible. Just give me a second. Yes, it is visible. Perfect. So these are the topics that we are going to discuss today. So the exam overview, important dates. You'll have to select the test city also, test structure, what is going to be the test structure. Uh, you'll have to select and shortlist the different uh, colleges. So currently you are applying for SNAP. So please remember this thing that SNAP application and college application, these two are different things. So SNAP application may, so if I give you the amount that you'll have to pay, so SNAP application ke liye you'll have to pay 22, I think 2,550 rupees. Okay, 2550. This is the amount that you'll have to pay. SNAP. जो एग्जामिनेशन है फॉर दैट you'll have to pay almost around, if I remember it correctly, मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले फॉर्म फिल किया, 2550. And for each college, or rather I should say each program that you are going to apply for will cost you an additional rupees 1000 per program. So if you are going to apply for, let's say, SIBM Pune, and one of the program for SIBM Pune, it will cost you 1,000 rupees. If you are applying for SCMHRD Pune, for one of the programs, it is going to cost you almost around 100,000 rupees. Okay, so for each and every program that you are going to apply for, this is the cost that you'll have to bear. And 2550 is the amount that you'll have to pay to apply for SNAP as an examination. Okay, perfect. Now let's start with this thing. So yeah, so these are the dates that we need to remember. First of all, please do not wait for the last day to apply for SNAP. Okay, this is the worst thing that we can do with our candidature. Okay, although that the last date is 25th of November, there's no use of waiting till the last day. If you have already made up your mind कि मुझे SNAP के लिए appear करना है, then make sure that you fill out the form as soon as possible. Okay, these are the dates of the test. Dates of the test. 13th December is the first day, 19th December is the second day of the test, and 26th December is going to be the third day and the last day of the test. You are going to get the result and the scorecard on 12th of January, and all the PI calls and everything are going to come after 12th of January, after the announcement of the results. Perfect. Test cities, there are, it is written on their official website that there are 79 test cities which are available. Last year it was 80, so almost barabar hi hai. Koi problem nahi hai. This is something that they have given ki test city change ho sakti hai and all those things. So these are the disclaimers that they have given. No date or city change request after the fee payment. So make sure while filling out the form, you do not commit such mistakes जहाँ पर आप date या city या slot या day गलत choose कर ले. First come, first serve. This is very important. Early payment boosts chances for preferred city or date. So this is something that we need to keep in our mind. We have to fill out the form as soon as possible. If we have already made up the mind कि snap fill करना है, अगर preparation start कर रहे हैं, mock test दे रहे हैं, make sure that you fill out the form as soon as possible. Admit card में आपको सारी details मिल जाएगी. Whenever it is released, आपको these dates for the admit cards are also given. Okay. Yeah. This is the test structure. And with the notification, you must have observed one thing, that test structure has changed a little, right? Last year tak kya tha? Last year tak, this was 15 questions, 15 marks. This was 25 questions, 25 marks. This was 20 questions, 20 marks. A total of 60 marks and 60 minutes. right? 60 questions, 60 marks, 60 minutes. But this year they have changed it a little. उन्होंने एक नया section ऐड कर दिया है, which is ethics, morality and values. This is the section that they have added. Okay. They have reduced the number of questions in general English and analytical and logical reasoning by 5. 5 कम कर दिया है. This is exactly same. Your QADI is exactly same like it was last year. And they have added this particular section. They have not disclosed कि ये section किस बारे में. We are going to come up with certain videos, live भी आएंगे, in which we are going to discuss in depth about this particular section, which is ethics, morality, and values. So make sure that you check the channel again and again so that you get a clarity on what this particular section is about. Okay. Perfect. Test structure 60 minutes same hai. Up to 3 attempts and highest score will be considered. This is also same. Timing दे रखी है. अच्छा, this is very important. Normalization snap में नहीं होता है. So doesn't matter you appear on the first day, second day, third day. आपका normalization नहीं होता है. They give their best. जो snap authorities हैं वो अपनी तरफ से पेपर को normalize करके भेजती है. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट दे से. ओके, बट देयर इज नो नॉर्मलाइजेशन जैसे कैट में होता है कि देयर आर 3 डिफरेंट स्लॉट्स, तो स्केलिंग होती है. फिर दैट इज नॉट देयर. जो आपके मार्क्स है वो ही फाइनल मार्क्स होते हैं. अगेन 25% नेगेटिव मार्किंग +1 -0.25. ओके, perfect. I hope this much is clear to everyone, and if you have any doubts, make sure to put your queries in the chat box. This is again there on the official website, that weightage of the final merit list when your final results are out. Okay, so 50% marks are going to be from your snap. So 100 may say final rating is the weightage is given, that 50% will be your snap score, 10% on the group exercise that they carry, 40% for personal interview. Okay, perfect. Now just give me a second. Right, shortlisting and selection. Shortlisting of GPI candidates are shortlisted for GPI based on the overall snap percentile. This is absolutely correct. Check the respective institute's website for GPI details. Perfect. GPI is conducted separately for each MBA program. Okay, this is very important. सब प्रोग्राम सब कॉलेजेस के लिए अलग अलग GPI होगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप स्नैप के सभी कॉलेजेस के लिए यू हैव अपीयर्ड फॉर अ सिंगल GPI. ऐसा नहीं होता. Okay, cut off for each program will be individually calculated. A candidate may be shortlisted for multiple programs based on their snap percentile. Let's say that I have applied for SIBM Pune, a certain core program, and SCMHRD Pune. I have applied for both and got a good percentile. तो मुझे दोनों से भी कॉल आ सकता है. That is a possibility. I need to appear for both the GPI processes. Okay. Candidate shortlisted for multiple programs must participate in each program separately. So I hope this much is clear. Perfect. Now, before we move on to the registration process and the registration details that I have to fill, would like to tell you guys one thing, that first of all, the change in the snap pattern, that is your ethics, morality wala section, we are going to come live. Okay, and we'll have a proper in-depth discussion on the same. So your ethics wala section ka in-depth discussion is going to happen for sure in the upcoming days. Make sure that you guys attend that particular session. It is going to give you a clarity ki kya aane wala hai. Okay, apart from that, we are going to start with the snap specific sessions, academic sessions. We have already started NMAT plus snap sessions on YouTube. One-day sessions by Rupen sir are already started. Make sure that you attend those sessions, because it is going to help you a lot in these 2 examinations, because थोड़ा difference होता है CAT preparation में और NMAT snap के preparation में. Okay, so make sure whatever questions and everything are going to be there in that particular session for NMAT and SNAP on YT, you attend those sessions. Okay, perfect. Again, if you have any doubt, any issues, please put your queries in the chat box so that I can answer those in the session itself. Perfect. So this is something that we are going to do for registering for SNAP 2026. So first of all, I log into my zone like we discussed. We'll click on Easy Apply. Easy Apply may we have seen the process that I'll select the SNAP ka dialog box and I'll apply for that particular college. Then this is the message or the pop-up that you will see. Start your application via this link using your registered email ID and phone number. Just click on this link. This link will be sent to your email ID also, so don't worry. Okay. You click on this link and you will land on the actual Snap registration page. वहीं से आप अप्लाई करने वाले हो. The difference ये है कि आप अगर ये 1 मिनट का एक्टिविटी करते हो, you are going to get some cashback up to 6,000 rupees. Okay, perfect. Now, so this is the home page, registration page for Snap. I click on registration, register now. इस पे मैं click करूंगा. Once I click on this, I'll get redirected to the registration page of Snap. Now, since I did not register for Snap before for this particular year, I clicked on register. If you have already registered, you can use the Snap ID, email ID, password, and you can directly sign in. Okay, मैंने नहीं किया था, मैं पहली बार कर रहा था for this year. So that's why I had to register for Snap 2026. I click on register. And these are the terms and conditions. Obviously, you need to click on this and you need to click on continue. This is the page that I get. अब already I have filled out the form, but मैं यहाँ पर आपके लिए form fill करके दिखा देता हूँ जल्दी से. So applicant's name Devanshu Sharma. I'll write it down. I'll select the date of birth. So day, month, year. These are drop down things that you'll have to select. यहाँ पर आप अपना मोबाइल नंबर डालोगे. Let's say 911111 and so on. 10 digit का मोबाइल नंबर डालोगे. Your primary email ID, whatever your primary email ID is, make sure that जो आप email ID easy apply में यूज करोगे वही email ID यहाँ पर यूज करनी है and same phone number यूज करना है. Otherwise we won't be eligible for the cashback. जिसके लिए हम वो 1 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा डाल रहे हैं वो कैशबैक नहीं मिलेगा इफ यू डोंट पुट द सेम ईमेल आईडी एंड द फोन नंबर. तो आप रीटाइप करेंगे योर यू रीटाइप द प्राइमरी ईमेल आईडी. ओके, perfect. Just a second. Okay, yeah. You'll select the category. Open category is basically the general category. फिर आपके पास SC आता है, ST आता है, PWD आता है, and I think Kashmiri migrant category भी आता है. So these are the categories which are listed in the SNAP form. Make sure that you select the correct category. Okay. I don't think that there is EWS or there is OBCNC in this. Are you an NRI candidate? I'm not an NRI candidate, so I'll click on no and I'll put my nationality as Indian. वो भी drop down में ही आती है. Select snap test option. So snap 1, snap 2, snap 3. There are 3 days that you have. Okay. Make sure that so try to understand this thing कि जितनी बार आप snap दोगे उतने ज्यादा शायद chances बढ़ जाए. I'm not saying that you should apply for all the 3 days, but best of 3 consider होता है. Best of 3 consider होता है. So make sure कि आप सोच समझ के number of snap test dates select करो. So I've selected only the first date, but since you are preparing for your SNAP examination and you want to join these colleges, like one of the best colleges like SIBM Pune or SCMHRD Pune, so you need to have a good look at this. Okay, you will select the test options. Now, once you select all these things, ये आपको देगा कि ठीक है। उसके बाद ऑब्वियसली you'll select a few other things like टेस्ट की सिटी कौन सी होगी एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स। वंस यू आर डन विद दैट यू विल कंफर्म द डिटेल्स कि हाँ ठीक है ये सब चीजें सही लग रही है, एंड यू विल क्लिक ऑन ओके। राइट, टेस्ट सिटी भी सेलेक्ट करना है। After you are done with the registration, they'll ask for a OTP which will be sent on your registered mobile number. Mobile number पे आपको OTP आएगा. Whatever OTP comes, you put here and click submit. So once you are done with all these things, thanks for your registration. Your Snap ID and email ID will be there. Obviously, I've hidden or masked it, but it will be there. Just note it down on a piece of paper or take a screenshot. Just keep it with you. Okay, just keep that thing with you. And you will click on make payment. So in Snap ka form, before you fill out all the details, you'll have to do the payment for the Snap examination. तो आपको पहले पेमेंट करना पड़ेगा, then only you can move further. So I did the payment. The payment was 2550. Your Snap ID, your name, your photo will be listed here. Name, email ID, category, date of birth will be listed. I used my card. You can use card or UPI or whatever details, whatever options that you have, but you will use whatever. Just a second. So you can use debit card, credit card, whatever you have. Okay, and you'll have to pay according to the number of test dates that you have selected. हर एक का अलग रहेगा, ठीक है? You'll have to pay additional if you are selecting more than one test dates. I hope this much is clear. Any doubt, any query? Just give me a second. No, not yet. Perfect. Thank you for your transaction. Transaction was successful. Your payment has been authenticated. Receipt number, obviously you'll note it down, take a screenshot, whatever is comfortable. You'll have to, अभी पूरा प्रोसेस खत्म नहीं हुआ है, पेमेंट के बाद प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होता है स्नैप में, ठीक है? Once you are done with the payment, make sure that you click on continue so that you can fill out the remaining details. So applicant's name, some of the details will already be pre-filled और वो आप edit नहीं कर सकते हो जो आपने registration के time पे details डाली थी. For example, your name, date of birth, number, email ID, category, nationality, NRI candidate. All these things will be pre-filled. अब आप gender select करोगे, male, female, transgender. If you have any work experience, you'll select it. So I have work experience, तो मैंने yes पे click करा. अगर if you are a fresher, you can click on no. If you do have some work experience, you will put your work experience and number of months. इसमें बिल्कुल rocket science नहीं है. This is a simple process. Just count the number of months. जितना आपके पास experience है, put the number of months in numerical format. Okay, if you have 24, 38, 46, 5, whatever the number is, you just put the number of months. Okay, खाली numerical value डालनी है. Perfect. This was about the work experience and the personal details. Then comes the educational details. Educational details. So Snap form is one of the easiest forms to fill. बहुत ज़्यादा चीजें नहीं मांगता ये. So 10th के marks, let's say 85.20, 2 decimal places तक आप डाल सकते हो. 12th के marks, let's say 92.56. Highest qualification. If you are a bachelor, you'll have to put bachelor. If you are already a postgraduate, तो आप post graduation डालोगे. UG, अगर मैंने यहाँ पर ग्रेजुएशन फिल किया है तो यहाँ पर वो मुझसे पूछेगा कि आपकी यूजी एजुकेशन टाइप क्या था. सो आई रोट इंजीनियर. मैंने जब इंजीनियरिंग ड्रॉप डाउन सेलेक्ट किया तो उसने क्वालिफाइंग डिग्री पूछा, तो मैंने यहाँ पर बीटेक लिखा. राइट, ऑब्वियसली आप सबका अलग होगा. So if you are a graduate, यहाँ पर graduate fill करोगे. If you are already a postgraduate, you will fill down postgraduate. यहाँ पर if you are from commerce background or if you are into management, you will select respectively. Okay. Finally, it will ask for your UG university name. So mine was National Institute of Technology. मैंने search किया और वो मुझे मिल गया. If you are not able to search for your university or the college, you can go for others. Okay, hope this much is clear. When you are done with the educational details, you'll come down to the next part, which is address and programs. Programs pehle aata hai. Now you'll have to select which all programs you are applying for. So let's say that I apply for MBA SIBM Pune, MBA SCMHRD Pune. Let's say I apply for MBA SIBM Bangalore. So all these different programs which I wish to apply for, just make sure that you understand this thing. With every application, you'll have to pay 1,000 rupees additional. Okay. Once you select your programs, you'll have to put down the address of correspondence. Simple है. Address line लिखा आपने, यहाँ पर name of the city लिखा. You will select the state, write the pin code. These two things, these are, I think they are mandatory. So you'll put down your alternate phone number, you'll put down your alternate email ID, you'll retype the email ID. A simple process, a very simple process that you'll have to follow. Paka. Okay, perfect. Now, details. So there are certain other additional details. So I have paid for only snap test day 1. Obviously, you can select 2, 3, all the 3 you can select. Whatever it is going to reflect here. Okay. Snap test availability is displayed based on date and chosen city date. So I have selected my home city. Okay. They will ask you whether you want to apply for Symbiosis Dubai or not. So as per your understanding, please either click on yes or no. If you want to apply, obviously you'll tick yes. If you don't want to apply, you'll tick no. You'll have to upload your passport size photo, and they have already written that the photo should not be more than 6 months old. The same photo you are going to use on the admit card also. Admit card pe bhi same photo lagani hai when you are going for the snap examination. Once you are done with all these details, you will click on save and continue. After you click on save and continue, you will be redirected to the next page, which is basically the final page in which you have to make the payment. Okay. So just for the filling out the form wala purpose, I selected 3 colleges, SIBM Pune. ऐसे randomly मैंने select कर लिया. Obviously you will give it a thought. And for each program, I'll have to pay 1,000 rupees additional. Once you are done with the payment, obviously you'll click here to pay. Once you are done with the payment, your entire form will be filled. Okay. Now, okay. Application summary. Once you are done with filling out the form, this is something sorry, this is something where the form will be visible. So what I did when I was done with the form, preview and print application. I wanted to print out the application form so that I have a proof that I've already filled out the form. And here it is clearly written, if you do not fall in any of the above categories, the document upload section is not applicable. So if you are from the open category, if you have selected the open category, you don't have to upload any document. But if you are not from the open category, आपने अगर कोई और category fill करी है, so respective documents you'll have to fill. So I've already uploaded all the details, the personal details, and upload documents is also complete from my end. I've already paid for the snap examination, not paid for the other things. Once you are done with it, since the password is a little weird, वो ENKJ ऐसा वाला पासवर्ड होता है, तो आप पासवर्ड भी चेंज करोगे. जैसे ही आप लॉग आउट करके लॉग इन करते हो, आपको बोलता है दैट यू विल हैव टू चेंज द पासवर्ड. ओके. एप्लीकेशन प्रीव्यू वो आपको यहाँ पर मिल जाएगा, which we have already discussed. This is the application preview कि आपने क्या किया है, what are the things that you have filled, and you will click on print application. So I think this is something about the entire snap form filling process. There's nothing very difficult in the entire process. बहुत simple सी चीजें, the personal details, वही सब चीजें उन्होंने पूछी है. कुछ भी ऐसा rocket science नहीं है. You'll be able to fill out the form without any issue. And make sure that you appear for the Open CDC 3, which is going to happen on 26th and 27th of September. Basically, I think that most of you are already aware what OpenCDC is, but if somebody is not aware, that you will get a opportunity to appear for a CAT mock. एक CAT mock को attempt करने का मौका मिलता है at an actual center. जैसे आप कैट के टाइम पे एक सेंटर पे जाओगे ना, जहां पर लेट्स से आपका दिल्ली में कोई सेंटर आता है रोहतक रोड पे या कहीं पे भी, सिमिलरली देयर इज एन एक्चुअल सेंटर इन विच यू आर गोइंग टू अपीयर फॉर द टेस्ट. It is going to be almost a similar feeling as you are going to appear for CAT 2026. And I have gotten this feedback from a lot of students कि ये बहुत क्लियर पिक्चर बताता है कि उस टेंस एनवायरनमेंट में, उस न्यूट्रल प्लेस पे देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स विच जो शायद कहीं ना कहीं मुझे टेस्ट के टाइम पे परेशान कर सकती है. So this is going to give you a clear picture. This is going to help you in your CAT final CAT scores. Okay, so make sure that you appear for Open CDC 3 at an actual CAT center. Okay, if we have any questions, I got one of the questions. Other than SIBM Pune and SCMHRD Pune, any good colleges? So I think Akant, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. But see, it entirely depends on you कि आप किसको अच्छा और किसको बुरा कॉलेज कहते हैं. So for somebody in SIIB Pune can be a good college, cannot be a good college. Okay, so SIBM Pune, SCMHRD Pune, these are like the top colleges of SNAP. अच्छे colleges हैं, बहुत अच्छे colleges हैं. उसके बाद आपका SIIB Pune आता है, SIBM Bangalore आता है. These are also decent enough colleges. Now it entirely depends on you कि आपका profile क्या है, आप कितना, मतलब if you are getting maybe 99.5 in your CAT examination or your SNAP examination, obviously शायद यही colleges आपको उस case में target करने चाहिए. But if you are in different percentile range altogether, then SIIB Pune can be a good college. But if you are asking me a general question कि SIBM Pune और SCMHRD Pune के अलावा अच्छे colleges हैं SNAP में, then the answer is yes. SIIB Pune can be a good option. SIBM Bangalore can be a good option. And there are certain other colleges under Symbiosis which are a good to go thing. Okay, perfect. So I think that's all. This was the entire form filling process. In my opinion, just give me a second. In my opinion, you should definitely go for easy apply zone. Go through easy apply zone to apply for any exam or any college that you are going to apply in this particular season, because there's a possibility that you'll save some money out of it. Okay, 6,000 rupees tak aap save kar sakte ho depending on college to college. So sorry, any other question? Otherwise, we'll end the session. If you have any more doubts, you can put it in the comment box and we'll get back to you. No? Perfect. I think that's all for this particular session. Make sure that you fill out the form as soon as possible if you have already made the mind कि मुझे snap भरना ही भरना है. And see you guys in the sessions which we are going to have for the non-CAT examinations like NMAT, SAT, SNAP, and all those examinations. And make sure that you watch us live for the session on ethics and morality, the new section which has been added in SNAP. Okay, so that's all. Bye bye. See you guys in the next one.